Yeah.
But I wanted to, before we switch topics, was it hard for you, you know what I'm saying, juggling the streets and seeing all this money at this young age and pursuing rap, where a lot of time rap requires you to leave the streets alone to focus? Was it hard for you to juggle these two things?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause it just felt like this. And I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of nigga to sit here and sugarcoat shit. But when it was Raw's turn and we was on the road and we was doing everything, and then when it, you know, everybody was a group effort. When it was Gunplay's turn, it was crickets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was hard for me. What you want me to do? Nobody's it's like, I got hit records, nobody's giving me a budget, nobody's doing nothing. So what you want me to fucking do?
Hit.
What would you like me to do? Do more, give another hit record and do more and never get no money? Or would you, what you want me to see is go back in these streets and go ahead and tap these pockets,
right?
Like I have to do. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what I did. This is what I didn't want to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But since niggas don't understand and niggas want to be, oh, okay, we don't know who Gunplay is. Fuck, nigga, give me that chain. Let me get all that because I'm back. You see what I'm saying? That was literally a cry for help for real when I look back and see that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get that.
Right.
Let me get that. So
you showing them like I really would do this.
Yeah, you know, push me back in the street. So I mean, what you really want me to do? Like, you know, I'm for everything. I was down for the program for over 10, 15 years. And it's my turn. And then nobody lifted a finger, made a phone call or nothing for the old boy. You see what I'm saying? So what you want me to fucking do?
That's crazy because you have some killer features.
And from the outside looking in.
But then when when I'm signed to a label like Maybach Music, I'm my hands tied. It's all up on the big dog. And then if he don't want to get me a budget, then he won't get me a budget.
You and your boss aren't close anymore?
I ain't gonna lie, like not really. As of lately, nah. I'm, you know what I mean? But you know,
y'all don't talk at all.
Nah.
Was there anything that the industry did to you that you've never publicly said out loud?
Say that one more time.
Was there anything that the industry did to you that you've never actually publicly said out loud?
I mean, I could go in. I could guess. They had me motherfucking. They had me selling my publishing. Basically sold my publishing for 50,000. They gave me 25,000 up front. We never did a second Triple C album for me to get the other 25,000, but I still ended up paying back 50,000. What? Yeah. Sony ATV, this is facts. And then my first album that I dropped, Matt Middleton and a bitch named Megan Price that was managing me at the time, they thought I was cooked. Yeah. So what they did was amend my contracts. So my back end of 75,000 for my first fucking album, it went to them. So I got fucked for that. So fuck Matt Middleton, fuck Megan Price and everybody who put potholes in my road to success.
Thanks.
Cause when that karma knocking, I just hope that you dressed. You see what I'm saying? That's it, my nigga.
Because it's crazy because you see
that's wild
how you front line shit. You played the soldier position. You know what I'm saying? When it came to MMG, niggas knew if you fucking with Ross, you fucking with Gunplay. It was just like you didn't have. If you gonna say some shit about this man gonna follow up.
Don't count in the industry though, son.
And then you get a hit record. I'm on the outside looking in. It just feels like once you get a hit, I can understand if you dropping duds and then your man like, bro, this just ain't it, dog.
Yeah, we had yams.
You gotta keep working.
We had yams, straight yams. That was the first one. That was my first record that everybody. It was come on now, you know what I'm saying? It didn't make the Deeper Than Rap album. I was told to put on that on that record to put shout out Deeper Than Rap. Promoting the album, thinking it's gonna be on the album. Nah, that was just promoting the album. Thank you. Going about your business. You see what I'm saying? So that was the first one. And the next one was Rolling. You know what I'm saying? Waka Flocka.
When that shit hit around tax time, bro.
Exactly. That was what I'm saying? And then
that was my fucking record.
Debbie stopped that one along with nobody wanting to get a budget for me. So Debbie stopped that one. She said she had gave that to Ross and not me, but I got it and turned it into a hit record. It wasn't a real hit record. I had to spice it up. You know, ain't no shade on Waka. That's my dog. But let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Like I done turned this shit into something different, bro. You feel me? So, That's Waka Mama.
Waka Mama, yeah.
Yeah. Debbie is Waka Mama. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't clear that one. And then Bible on the Dash, just nothing. Just nobody, just nothing.
I refuse.
Still signed to, whatever. And then the next one was I get called 1:30 in the morning. Never forget it. The fat boy called me. He said, "Yo, I got a record for you to get on." Ironically, it's called Nobody's Favorite. And it ironically just happened to be everybody's favorite. The label was even asking when we shooting the video. It took them 5 months to shoot it, and even though it was the most played on it, and Yvette, shout out to Yvette, she just kept trying to push for me. But at the end of the day, he said he wanted it to be a street single. That's what Yvette told me. So I was like, okay, he wanted to stay in the streets. So all right. So that was the 4th time, and after that, it's just like.
During that time when it was you, Ross, Meek, Wale, Stally,
Torch,
like, what do you remember most from that time working with all these guys?
And
all these guys.
I'm gonna be honest again, dog. I hate being honest, dog.
We be honest. That's why people love you.
I just couldn't understand why I didn't get a deal.
Right.
Why was I still on Def Jam and y'all was doing that, knowing I was a day one nigga, like knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for saying that.
So it's like,
I mean, we was all wondering that. Shit.
I was wondering
that shit.
But it is what it is.
Thank
dog.
You for saying
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I could honestly say, like when it comes down to it, yeah. If being around somebody, that's not putting anybody on. A person that has put in the work, and then you tell that person, okay, bring me a hit record, and you bring that person a hit record and nothing gets done, then that's just basically saying fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just had to make my own way, my nigga, and just do it what I got and just keep it moving. So I feel like I put myself on. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get up and grind that shit out, and I ain't get no money from it. Right. So I basically put myself on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
You voiced that shit to Ross ever, like, yo, what's going on? Knowing you probably have.
Of course I did. But then they'll play ping pong. So, Def Jam, it's on Def Jam. And then Def Jam say it's on Fat Boy. And then Fat Boy says something. I'm tired. Let me just go ahead on about my business, bro. Nobody want to do nothing. I'll just go ahead on and rob me some. Do what I do. do what I do best. Then fuck it. That's what y'all want me to do? Fuck it.
Now, you gained a lot of niggas respect, man, back then when you 50 Cent and all them, his whole team tried to jump you and you stood tall.
Men make moves.
Sucker stand still.
And 3 and 3.